Hello everyone, I'm Symes, and with me, as usual, is Robin.
Hello there.
And welcome back to Factorio.
The land of grenade generation.
In the dark right now.
Yeah, it's spooky. I want me mum.
Yes, so last time we made this iron mine right here.
And covered everything in concrete
and
forever.
Covered, almost completely covered everything in concrete. So that's good.
Yeah.
This time, oh yeah, we dealt with that oil shortage as well.
Yeah, we got a new little base
So
down
we've got
on
a
the
bit
south,
more oil going on.
which I've built a little road to, which I'm quite pleased with.
Splendid. So, what
Is
we're doing?
all this free for solar panels?
Much of it is.
Because if so, I'm going to hook them up.
At least along the north edge here, we can do. And the other thing that I was thinking is, if we finally remove this interior wall that we don't need anymore, there's a fair bit of room for solar panels along here as well.
Yeah. Not to mention the gazillion lasers that are along
Yes, there's a lot of lasers just sitting here idling, using up power.
Yeah. It's so much efficient with your droids.
Bot minions.
Yeah. See, is that just a highlight and kill?
Yep. Let's drag.
You want to grab all the lasers as well?
Yep.
Oh, it's a gun turret.
Whatever. Either my bots will pick it up, or
I want some of them.
The other bots will pick them up, and it'll be fine. I don't know what these bots are hanging around for. Maybe they're waiting for something that you picked up. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Maybe I told them to pick something up, and then you picked some things up, but I'm not sure. They're not mine. I don't know why they're hanging around there.
They're confused.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Very odd. Oh, maybe, no, it's stuff that my bots picked up. Is what's confused them.
Oh,
anyway,
we'll unconfuzzle them. There's a whole load of them.
There's loads of them, yeah. I don't know what to do.
All along the wall.
And other than...
I wonder if I put a wall back.
Start placing things that require bots to place and see if they'll do it or not. But no, they just seem to be sitting there.
Oh dear.
No, seem to have... They'll probably sort themselves out eventually.
If not, we just lost about...
Or they'll just stay there forever until they explode. I don't know.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't need to be here. So I'm just going to put some more solid in. We're not doing too badly for power. We are still a little bit short, but it's getting a lot better. It's weird that now that the wall's not here, I'm kind of losing my bearings. Like, where is everything?
Yeah.
Well, at some point, either they'll get bored and go home, or they'll explode. And I don't know which, so whatever. Anyway, yes, the fact that I have lots of raw wood still sitting in these slots, and the thing that's actually caused that is the fact that all of our supply chests, the storage chests, are full.
Ah, might need to make some more.
So I'll make some more of those. I'll do that right now. I'm going to make 3 more of them.
Why not make 30?
Well, I could make 30. The great thing about them is that they're not very big.
Yeah.
Hordes of construction bots instantly zoom over and drop stuff in them. Oh, that's what it was. That's why they were sitting there. They didn't have anywhere to store the stuff they'd picked up.
Ah.
So they were just sitting and waiting for storage to become free.
Yeah.
So then storage was free, and they went and dumped all of it in there. Yeah, there's like 35 pieces of wall in here now.
Yeah.
So that explains that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make some more storage chests. I mean, we've been...
I may have made some more solar panels. Wow, those went down quick.
We've been doing fine on about half a dozen storage chests so far. I've just made another 8.
Yeah.
So that should do for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, now they're emptying out these active providers from this coal mine. Right. So, looking at our science production, it's still slow. The reason now is that there's a shortage of batteries.
Right. So What were we missing off batteries?
Well, the reason there was a shortage of batteries is that the oil ran out, and therefore the sulfuric acid ran out.
Oh, that should be all right now.
So
'Cause
that
we've got
will
loads
be
of that.
sorting
God,
itself,
it's a long way down now.
but it will take some time to sort out because it has to refill the sulfuric acid from the sulfur, which has to be refilled from the petroleum gas, which has to be refilled from the oil. So it will take a while, but it will get there.
I've lost my bearings as well. What are they trying to deliver to me? There's droids following me around. I don't know why.
Right. We should probably make these active as well, but it doesn't really matter.
How's the grenade production doing? Oh, grenade production is looking alright.
Yeah, well, you'll be getting more sulfur again now, so at least there's that.
The passive provider chest of grenades is nearly full.
So,
Believe it or not.
iron ore down here looks alright. This mining machine has emptied. So I want to go and sort some things out over here. Copper mine 3 needs some more mining machines on it. Like these 3 miners have run out, so I need to move them down and maybe put more on even.
Why have I got so many construction robots? I don't need those.
I don't know, why have you got so many construction robots? Have you been clicking on them or something?
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
very
I
weird.
had nearly 100 of them.
That is a lot of construction robots for someone who doesn't have a personal roboport.
Yes. I've just got rid of them.
How odd.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, they're being sent out into the system.
Hurrah.
Right.
Right, so that's 6 mining machines again on this copper mine. I'll keep that going for a while.
Yep.
And I did.
Power's looking good.
I made a foolish mistake as well last time when we were sorting out this robot frame thing.
Yeah.
In this.
Oh, yeah.
Did you put this back? This inserter here? Because you took this one away that was pulling out of this provider chest because we were going to use a logistics system for it instead.
Yeah.
And what I did was request the wrong sort of engine units. But that request seems to have been cleared, so there's engine units in here of the wrong sort, but I don't know how that got cleared again. It's weird. Anyway, I've fixed it now. It doesn't actually need to have 50 in there, but we've done 10. And I'll put these in here.
Excellent.
There we go. Put the engine units away. Everything is fine.
Yeah, stuff's going alright.
Yes.
How the coal is doing for my mind. So, the coal is looking low.
Your coal is low, but we do have more coal elsewhere. So,
yeah.
What you can do? I mean, you were going to redo your belts anyway for maximum efficiency, weren't you? So.
I think I tied them up a bit.
But you were going to do like 1 belt full of coal and 1 belt full of iron or something like that.
Yeah.
Which you haven't done so far. Or change them out for logistics stuff.
Yeah.
Whichever you prefer to do.
Oh yeah, what I did was I had a secondary feeder coming in, that was it.
Yeah, but it doesn't help you when you don't have enough iron coming through.
Oh, the iron's not a problem.
Well, not right now, no, because you haven't got enough coal coming through.
Yeah. Just need more coal.
So you've got a... Oh right, this one's running off the logistics as well.
Yeah.
And so is this one, I see that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But you can put coal in there too now, because we've got coal in logistics now. Yeah. As well, if you wanted.
I shall.
And that would be a thing, you know. Right. And yeah, and as this runs out, which it is doing, you'll be leaning more and more on logistics-based coal, which we have a pretty reasonable amount of now.
Yep.
So that's good. Right. I was going to do I'm going to do a thing, right?
A thing?
A thing, yes.
What kind of thing are you going to do?
I'm too far south to do the thing. I want to do the thing with this train. Because thing we have, I need to find somewhere where I can actually see what's in the logistics net.
Yeah.
Because we have, well, in this chest alone, in fact, there's like 1,200 logs in this chest. Like bits of wood, and we don't really use wood for anything.
No.
So I thought I'd set up an alternative fueling system where, if there's wood available, we'll put wood in the trains to fuel them, otherwise carry on with solid fuel.
Oh, I've got some batteries. I've got some things here I need to insert back into the system.
So that's what I think I'll do. It'll require some deciders.
A bit of thinking.
And yes, it requires
jigging.
thinking, and I need to change these inserters for filter inserters as well. So that you can tell the filter inserters what to load, depending on what you've got.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. So I'm going to get on with it. Where are my deciders? There they are. So you start with, you've got 2 decider combinators, right? And some cable. Make some red wires. Wires from the chest to the inputs. And this one, you say, well, if the level of raw wood is equal to 0, then output solid fuel. Right. And this one here, if the level of raw wood is greater than 0, then output raw wood. Right.
It's like being in maths class again.
I need to replace that inserter with filter one.
Yeah, funky.
Right, so you get a purple filter, and you collect this to the circuit network once you've actually put wires on it, and then you can tell it what to filter into the inserter's hand. So I can then say set filters is the mode on the circuit network. So it should now, now the filter is set to solid fuel because there's no wood in this chest.
Yeah.
So what I should be able to do now is request some wood and wait for the bots to bring it over. There's a lot of bots suddenly. Oh yes, there they go. And now the filter says raw wood. And that's basically it, right?
Science.
So I'm going to do. I'll do the same on the other side, and so all the trains that bring in iron ore down here, at least, will start getting fueled by wood.
Yeah.
And then we'll start using some of that wood up that we've got so much of.
Yep.
I'm going to make a blueprint of this.
So what colour's coal? Is it orange? No, that's copper, isn't it?
Yeah, coal is black.
Oh, coal's going to be black. There's a coal mine to the left, which I may go and snaffle.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's not that far away. But there are some aliens in the way.
There's some aliens around there.
Well. Thankfully, luckily rather, I know a solution for that.
Yes. Does it involve grenades, by any chance?
It certainly does, sir.
There's a thing. Who would have thought? Right, this needs powered. Power pull in there. So yeah, and same on this side. Bring in some raw wood. Now all these trains are actually full of solid fuel right now, so it'll take a while for them to start using the raw wood, but this is the principle. Because if I set the thing up properly, this is the principle. Right, so these are now working, but for when we do the new trains up north, they can start using the wood up straight away. And so I'll do that there as well. That's the plan. It's my plan. I quite like it. I'm going to set
I
it up
approve
now.
your plan, sir.
I'm going to set it up now.
Although, even though it doesn't involve blowing up aliens.
No. Well, no. Unfortunately, they can't all involve blowing up aliens. I know, that's a very distressing notion for you, but yeah, sadly, some plans must not involve blowing up aliens.
Well, the plan I'm doing at the moment and executing involves a lot of violence towards aliens.
Yes.
So that's alright.
Yeah, I mean, there's bound to be some plans that involve it, just they can't all involve it, you know.
Not so much that base.
I'm going to request some filter inserters.
Right.
As we are making them.
Well, this is handily close to a junction for your trains.
Uh-huh.
So I could spur the trains off from here.
Probably.
There's a train about. Just here. So if I request me some rails.
Yes, it's easier to, I don't know if you know, or if you've noticed, it's easier to kind of make the spurs off for mining go at 90 degrees from like the two parallel rails, because then you can join the single rail onto both of the parallel rails quite easily. Whereas if you try and take the two rails out and link them together into one rail, you wind up kind of waving around all over because of the minimum corner radius isn't actually that small.
Is it worth just taking one rail then? You say?
Take the two rails out, due
Yeah.
west, and then go south or north with the spur from the two rails is what I'm getting at.
Right, so go west, then put another train about down.
No,
Ah,
no, go west and then take the spur off the two parallel rails and join them into a single rail.
alright, okay.
The way
I'll go and
have a look at one of the other mines. It's
Yeah.
it's probably much easier to look at it and go, oh yeah, that's it.
I shall go and do that.
Cool. I need some circuits. Right, so this train is going to run on raw wood until the wood runs out, basically. And I'll do the same for the other train too. The iron train here. This is nearly finished. I'm just waiting to check that this is actually working. Wait for them to deliver some wood to this chest. There we go. And the filter has indeed changed. So that's that done. So now the two trains to the right here will run on wood until the wood runs out, and then they'll go back to running on solid fuel, and I won't have to remember to do anything. Which
is the goal of every man, really.
That's it. That is the main advantage of this plan. It doesn't require for me to remember stuff, because, as we've seen, that's not always a winning notion.
All likely to happen.
Well, exactly, yes.
Yeah.
All we need to do for this plan to be a rousing success is for Symes to remember things. Oh, well, we're boned then, aren't we? Right. So that's that done. Probably should actually put this iron train in, maybe? I don't know.
You reckon?
Maybe. It might be time. I mean, this mine's like chugging away quite nicely, but it's not supplying these smelters with as much ore as they can use.
It's not smelting as much
It's
as
not
it can
smelting
smelt.
as much as it could possibly smelt, so maybe head up here and do this iron mine. Those are running. So that's that mine done. I'll come down here and do the train.
So for personal roboports, they need to be with you, or do you have to drop them into your slots?
You just have them in your inventory.
Alright, groovy. So now, they should do my bidding.
Yep.
And repair all the damage I keep doing.
That's the real reason for having them, isn't it?
Well, it stops you getting quite so annoyed.
Stops me coming over and rolling my eyes again. So,
No, don't you blow anything up? No, definitely not.
I haven't blown anything up. So somebody else must have done it and run away.
Yeah.
Alright. This train is being fueled with wood. So that's pretty cool.
That's really wood.
And it needs to be iron coloured, which is a sort of bluish grey colour. Kind of like that. And away! Be free, train! Run! Well, it's off. It's gone, so that's a good sign.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna fill in some patches here. There's occasional bits where, like, if I use my red deconstruction planner on a ghost thing, it'll remove the ghost, including concrete. So there are some small patches here where the concrete has not been put down, so I'm just going to paint over them.
How do you do a deconstruction blueprint then?
It's just on the second tab on crafting. It's the red thing next to the blueprint. There's a deconstruction planner, and you just need one. And you have it in your hand, and you drag it over the things you wish to deconstruct.
It's like magic.
Yep. I wonder if that train's going to come back. Let's find out. No, it's coming back. Whee! Oh, that seems to have worked. And it's off. I don't know. No, it's okay. I wasn't entirely sure why I'd put provided chests there, but we do actually need iron ore in the logistics net as well for making concrete, so it's fine. Let's connect up these errant solar panels. Right, what was next? Another copper mine apparently was next on my list. Not sure if we actually desperately need to have one. I might go and put those extra oil pump jacks in instead. Seems like that would be a good idea. Yeah, it's down here, wherever they are. I've got some pipe to ground, so... Ah, here they are. Build a wall around them. Right. So I've kind of established roughly where the wall needs to go, so now I can put it in. And I need to run power actually to this thing from somewhere nearby. That mine actually isn't too far away. I'll do it from there. Nope. Right, power in here now, that's good. Pump jacks. Right. So that's 3 more oil pumps going. I just need to finish connecting that to the rest of the oil. And that'll be good. We're going to be good for a while because the rest of the oil network was actually full. So, still worth doing. Lasts a bit longer. Right, we've got 8 gigajoules of stored power in our accumulators right now, which means quite a lot.
Good stuff.
Quite a lot of gigajoules.
I did build a load of extra solar plants.
Yes. I'll put a few more blueprints down. Why not? So where are we at here? This iron is all operating now. Get hit by a train. That's the the real danger here.
There are more trains now.
So many trains.
Yeah.
What's happening with this copper mine? Oh, it's not. It hasn't run out yet, but it's really close. I think I'll put another copper mine in, and that'll be probably it for today. Today's thrilling installment. Oh, I may have done this.
Time has just flied by.
Yeah, I may have done this in a.
Ooh, thing's getting attacked and damaged.
I might have to tweak the rail.
The iron mine 1 is getting damaged.
Is it? Where's iron mine 1?
Bottom left.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's Thomas's mine.
Hmm.
There, yeah, I think the defences there need shoring up a little bit.
Might pop down there then.
But
have a look.
Put some more lasers in. Probably be a good idea. See if I can get this this thing done without too much foolishness regarding rails. Okay, that copper mine's running.
Excellent.
There's the copper train thing is busy, so I'm going to actually set the train up here. I think I've got some fuel on me. Yeah, I've got some coal, that'll do. Right. Well, it's at the mine now, so... What I'll do is I'll get in and ride it down to the thing.
One of the storage chests has storage chests in it.
That is weirdly fractal, and also seems somewhat superfluous.
Yeah.
Well, the train's moving, so...
I have built a little road over, so you can get there a bit quicker.
And that new signal I put in seems to be fine, because the trainers are negotiating it, so... Round the train about. Round 2 more trainabouts. And then...
Trainabouts everywhere.
To the copper processing queue. Right, that'll be fine, I think. Yeah, and in it goes. 2 trains just pulled out, and another one came in.
2 trains enter, 1 train leaves.
That would be unfortunate. There's something seriously wrong with our rail network if that was happening. Right, here I come. Right. So what is the what's the sitch here?
Well, the defences are up, which is my usual thing,
That's
and the corner here is a bit of a mess.
Right, yeah, this clearly this rail junction is not going to work.
You reckon?
Clearly.
I wasn't sure.
No, I think there may be a difficulty going around the bend here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know what the problem is.
Requiring them to...
That bit's missing.
Ah, yes.
Now it's fine.
Now that's much better.
Yeah, I couldn't actually quite work out how to get the corner bits going.
Yeah, you need to use the rail planner for it. So if you take your get your rail in your hand and move over an existing bit of rail, then you get a thing with arrows on, and the arrows show the direction that the planner is going to go in.
Yeah.
So then you can click on a thing, and pull an arrow out, and then you can get a bend going. If you use shift click, then it'll use the long distance planner, which will let you put down ghosts further than your normal placement range, and then your bots can deal with it. So if I kind of
that's all spooky.
Do this to give you an example.
Like
that. Right.
Nice.
And now there's a bit in you can go from the bit in the middle here and join onto the other rail.
Yeah.
Which I can do if you like.
So if I do click to there to like that.
Yes, exactly.
Sweet.
And you'll want to put some signals down too. You mark them for removal of my bots, take them away. Fair enough, whatever. So you may want to put some signals down. I mean, it's the end of the line, so you don't actually need the signals. It's alright, just use the planner to join them up again. So you might not need the signals, so we can probably do that later.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's the gist. If you want to go around bends now, you have to use the rail planner because you can't get bends out of the track any other way anymore because you don't have separate bent rails.
Yeah. Okay. Groovy. So
that's that. That should be fine. All we need to do now is
so
bring
then
this
they can
down.
chug into here.
So I'll put some gates up
Lovely.
for humans and for trains. Finish this
Radar is
wall.
up.
We'll put another gun turret or two in. Oh, there's an oil patch. There's a couple of oil patches.
Yeah, there's
here,
2 oil patches to the northeast.
Gosh. Right, there's a couple more powered turrets there. I've got all the train stop gear and stuff on me, so shall I just put them down?
Yeah, that'd be groovy.
So let's train stop here. Rename it. We don't actually have any coal mine train stops yet, so this is going to be coal mine 1. But we do have a coal depot, so
That's handy.
so here's your train stop.
Need to build a train, of course. But...
Yes, but I have trains on me as well, so...
Oh, right.
Oh,
I've got the whole gubbins.
I've only got one locomotive on me, actually. I'll have to go back and get another one, or make one. Nope, I'll have to go back. It's because I stopped requesting them, because I was requesting other things. But anyway, if you start putting chests down, then it will highlight on the railway where the coaches are, or if you mouse over the train stop, it'll do the same. So you
Just
can see,
steel chest will do, I guess.
yeah. So you can see on the track the outline of where the carriages are going to be, and we always have like 2 locos with a cargo wagon in the middle.
Okay, so you only want it where I am, roughly.
Yeah. So yeah, so a couple of
With
chests there.
a room to grab, so about there, basically.
Yep, that looks exactly right to me.
Excellente.
Yeah, so I'm going to go and get another locomotive.
Okay.
Which sounds weird, but... I want some hazard concrete as well. We should have a factory that makes hazard concrete, because it seems like we need a lot of hazard concrete now. So,
there's a lot of hazards these days.
Exactly, yeah. Got a lot of hazards and not very many patches of concrete warning us about them, so...
Yeah.
I'm just going to request a bunch of concrete and turn it into hazard concrete.
Hasn't quite worked.
I wonder how short of concrete we are these days. I know all of the placement seems to have finished, so it'll be building up again. I'm going to put hazard concrete on this rail crossing here. On your path. Just to indicate that this is hazardous.
It is. Some kind of crazy lunatic might send a train on it.
Yep. Well, the odds are pretty good now.
Yeah. Trains everywhere.
Right, so I've got all the trains now, so I'm going to come out again. Have I got any fuel? Yeah, cool.
So you just want fast inserters or filter inserters?
I tend to use the stacked ones, just because they can carry so much, but fast ones, if you don't have any stacked ones, should be perfectly fine. But you do have some stacked ones. So
I just built them.
Train. There we are. There is the train.
Wow, it takes quite a while to make a stack inserter.
Yes, they are quite complicated things. Right, colour the train. Train shall be black. And schedule. Coal mine 1. Blah blah blah. Time passed. 5 seconds. Then to the coal depot.
Huzzah! Because there's basically a train network now.
Yep.
So it should just get there.
Should do. Round the trainabouts and away. It's not saying no path yet, although it's currently saying at the station, so I suppose that's fine. But then when it tries to pull away, we'll see if it's working. When it loads.
Plenty of coal coming.
Yep. What'll happen is, because we've got so much coal knocking about in the base, we'll probably wind up sitting at the depot waiting to unload quite a lot of the time. But it's going, so that means it knows where it's going. Excellent.
Where's it off to?
Chase the train! I'm still not quite fast enough to catch up to it.
Are you on the concrete?
Yeah.
Where did it go? Did it go north?
It has to have gone north. Yeah, it's gone round.
See,
round the train about.
It's gone down to the east.
Into the depot here. Here it is. Where it's
my first depot.
Where it's being loaded with wood to burn and unloaded. Why do I have regular inserters on this?
They're a bit
Put
slow.
stack inserters on. Do the job properly. They're fast and
Really?
they carry lots.
That's much faster.
And away it goes.
Again.
Marvellous.
3.
And stops, waiting for another train to go by. And goes again.
Excellent.
Right. Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Your first train.
Yeah. Well, my first depot.
Yes. So that's good.
Thomas was my first train.
Oh, that's true, yes. The murder train.
The original murder train. And he's off at the coal mine again. Excellent.
Hurrah! Success. That's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good stuff.
So that's going to be it for this week, I think. Lots of just, like, ensuring supplies going on.
More coal.
Logistics Slot 6 is very close to being finished. I'm actually going to quickly look and see how the science is doing. How is the science doing? It's doing better. Three of the assemblers are running now. So we're going to get logistics very soon.
Yeah.
Batteries out, and of course the batteries have
Most of them are backed up.
Batteries have to resupply the lasers as well, so that's going to take a while too.
Yeah.
But we've got plenty of sulfuric acid now, so
yeah, things are going.
that's good. So
Stuff be crackling.
So we'll start researching rockets next time, and then we'll build the silo. That's one thing. Actually, we should save some space for up there. Is the rocket silo. So tune in next time for more of this.
Yep.
Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you later.
Toodaloo.
Bye.